Hello everyone, time for a casting call, because today the comic, which MechMaster posts on the Project Dialect forum and his website, has been finished. I say finished, there's another update still to come, but the main story is done. Still got like an epilogue to do. So I'm going to go through all the characters that need voices. Now some of these, obviously some of the parts are bigger than others, and also some of them I've kind of grouped together, so I'll do like, there's the throne room technicians, which are 2 or 3 Daleks, but basically what will happen is that when someone sends me the audio, I'll change the pitch or modulation of one of them to make them sound a little bit different. If you're interested in voicing a Dalek, and you don't want to do like a major part, or you only want to do say a couple of lines, I do have several like miscellaneous Daleks that pop up once and don't appear again. Or there's always the big fight. So the following is going to be the characters that need voices. First off, we have HMX, who is the 3rd Army Commander, and he becomes a general. I'll put images of the Daleks as I'm saying them. We have the Throne Room Technicians. This one is quite a big part. Since they don't actually have any fighting to do, they are basically just reading off screens, and during the battle they report to Xenol, basically telling what's going on, how the battle is progressing. We have Courageous, which is the captain of the fleet with General Turd. His is a fairly small role. Kreml, who is the sub-commander in charge of the sappers on General Turd's team. The Nutrient Preparation Brigade, who are the purple Daleks with General Turd. The Mutos, now these appear when Davros, during the Davros flashback. They're very basic lines, there's not really a lot there, it's kind of... I did think about doing those voices myself, but I kind of sounded like an ice warrior. Actually, Jello does not. Now, he is a very interesting character who I'm terrified of animating, because as you can see by the image, he's a great big gelatinous blob. Now he has 2 lines, and that's it. So he's a very small but very unique character. Okay, next we have Onzolo's fleet, which are the crew of the ships with Onzolo when he goes to face off the massive First Empire attack. That's obviously minus Onzolo and Numeron, who's the first officer, because I voiced them. We have General Venom, who is Davros's aide. The Spaceborne Rangers, who are the unwitting Daleks that trigger the mines, but they also survive a little bit into the comic, so they have a few lines here and there. The First Wave Daleks. Now, these are the Daleks that attack the wall, so they're several different characters, but I'm treating them as one part. There isn't actually that many lines for them. It'll involve a lot of exterminates, a lot of random kind of battle cries, death to the Second Empire, help, like under attack, vision impaired, that sort of thing. All the lines I'll send to you in a Word document, so that should help. The gunships. These are when the Thargon class gunships attack the first wave. The Siege Lord crew, the massive Godzilla-sized Daleks that have Brown and Galt in them, that attack the wall and force General Gretznal to retreat. The Onslaught, minus Storm and Tempest. Now these are the really big kick-ass Daleks. They don't have that many lines, but they're interesting characters. Yalnats, who is the secondary internal security sub-commander. He appears near the end of the comic, and he has a few lines with Xenol. The internal security Daleks, They're just like the general drones, the security Daleks. Wazit, who is one of the generals that greets Garin. He has a very small role, but he's quite interesting. And finally, we have Section 514, who are the Daleks that hold off just outside the throne room. Now this is minus Grexol, Obsessed, and Hildas, because they all have voices. There's several different characters in there, including a special weapons Dalek. There might be a few other Daleks involved, but I'll obviously update the casting call as needed. As I said, if you'd like to audition, please send me a clip as a .wav file to the email address in the description. Call the email Second Empire Audition. I am writing all the lines as we speak. I've probably got about 5 or 6 characters to do, so the lines you'll be getting is everything. People can do as many characters as they want. I mean, I've got people doing like 7 or 8 characters. Other people are just doing 1 or 2. It's all about what you want to do. As far as the way the Daleks sound, I've deliberately not kept a theme, because the whole thing about Second Empire is, because the Empire is so vast, all the Daleks have different like vocabulary or accents. I mean, we've got American, we've got English, we've got Northern, I think we've got a couple of Scottish, we've got my voice, and we've even got a couple of ladies doing Dalek voices. Now, before you say, oh, women doing Daleks, listen to Dalek Empire 3, because that has a female Dalek in it. But obviously, when you hear them, obviously, if you know they're female, it's obvious, but it's not like they're going, oh, hello, I'm a Dalek, that sort of thing. No, it's, they're very good. So, obviously, I'm not really picky about voices. Obviously, this is a semi-professional work, but I like to give everyone a chance, because obviously my voice isn't exactly that great. Also, when you send me the audio files of the lines, could you please split them up into the different clips, because obviously as the project gets bigger, it takes a lot longer to go through all the files, split them up, and then name them, and then send them. You don't have to name them, just like call them clip 1, 2, 3. It's just that if I don't have to do that, it means I can get onto animation a lot quicker, and it means I can get stuff done. So yeah, if you're interested, get in contact, and I look forward to listening to what you guys come up with. Bye!